New videos every day.
Hi, my name is Angelo Flores. I'm a trainer here at the Hills Health Club and Wellness Center. Today we're going to be demonstrating some sled work. Being a former high school strength and conditioning coach, I've noticed that a lot of people want to be strong or they want to be mobile. Using sled work kind of combines the two, so it combines mobility with strength. So working with that, we're going to do a few exercises demonstrating not only linear but some lateral movement, working the core, the anterior chain, and the posterior chain. The first exercise we're going to demonstrate is a walking sled drag. As opposed to running with it, where the emphasis is on the quads and the explosion, walking with it, let's go ahead and start walking. We're going to go heel first. We're going to pull through with the hamstrings and the glutes. This is going to change the emphasis while we're walking onto that posterior chain. So instead of pushing off with the quads, we're pulling through with the hamstrings and the glutes, keeping the abs tight, shoulders up, and walking all the way through. Good. Next exercise we're going to demonstrate is a backwards walk with the sled. This is going to change the emphasis from the hamstrings onto the quads and hip flexors. Again, working on that linear motion. Instead, we're going backwards. All right, reach back. We're going to pull through with the quads, alternate the feet, pulling through, keeping again the core is tight, abs are tight. Pull through with the quads and hip flexors. Keep walking. Toe first as opposed to the heel first. Again, pulling through and pushing back. One more. Good. Next exercise we're going to demonstrate is a bear crawl. He's going to be on all fours, hands and feet, and be up in the air. This, we're going to transfer some of the weight onto the shoulders. So again, we're working shoulder stability, working some chest, working the hips, glutes. This turns into a full body exercise here. But again, we're not stationary, we're moving, incorporating both strength and mobility. Down in bear crawl stance, and we start moving. Contralateral movements with the feet and the hands. Weights back on the hips, pulling through with the shoulders and the legs. Chris got 90 pounds. He could probably pull a good 180 pounds. He's a strong guy. And good. Our next exercise that we're going to demonstrate is called a dragon crawl. Similar to the bear crawl, except we're going to be lower to the ground. He's going to have to use more core stability, more shoulder movement. He's going to have to open those hips up to bring those legs around. So this is a dragon crawl. Get down and get low to the ground, almost like a commando crawl. He's staying low to the ground, opening up those hips, working hip mobility. As the hips pivot, he's also incorporating those obliques, transverse abdominis, using the shoulders. He's getting a small push-up in there. Big animal movement here. Again, total body, dragging that weight behind him. Strength and mobility, all in one. Good. Next exercise we're going to demonstrate. Really going to emphasize on core. Everybody's familiar with planks and plank positions. We're going to incorporate lateral plank shuffles, pulling a sled. Again, we're going to be fighting using that core, strong core, in order to pull this sled here. So go ahead and plank position. Stay low, and we're going to move to the side. Keeping those hips flat. There you go. Moving sideways. That weight's pulling against him. He's really got to pull with those hips, those obliques, keeping that core tight as he goes through. Obviously, after this set, we're going to make him go the opposite direction. Nice job. Next exercise is it's anti-rotational exercise. Again, strengthening the core, the transverse, the obliques. A lot of people are familiar at the old cable station doing wood chops and using that rotational movement. Again, we're going to show you how to use that rotational movement. You're still incorporating strong core. With the weight strapped around the shoulder here, as he walks, he's gonna be having to fight the rotation as the weight pulls. So he's gonna have to be anti-rotating. He's gonna keep that core straight, that body rigid. So again, go ahead and let's move forward. That weight's wanting to pull the shoulder. We're gonna stay straight, stay straight, stay straight right there. Walk. We don't wanna let that weight turn our bodies. Good. Again, thanks for joining us. Those are some of the few demonstrations that we have with the sled to work mobility and strength. I want to say thank you to Chris here.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. And again, if you want any more information, please contact us at the Hills Fitness Center. You can visit us at www.thehillsfitness.com.